What up, hotheads? I'm Henry, and this is Blaze the Roof. So far in our journey, we have spanned 2 continents. We've done North America, and we've done Oceania, Australia, and Fiji. Today we're going to add, we've also covered 13 states so far, 14 states so far, and a few other countries in North America, being Canada, Mexico, and Costa Rica. I believe we did Costa Rica. Yeah, we did. So what we're going to do is we're going to add to that map today, and we're adding Europe. All right. Specifically, we're going to review a sauce named Wiltshire Farms Trinidad Scorpion sauce. And it is from Wiltshire Chili Farm. All right, a little bit about Wiltshire Chili Farm. The founder's name is Jamie Scythes. He started with a windowsill of plants and just grew it into this really huge operation. He started this in the city of Whitley. It's in a region called Melksham, I guess. I really don't know how to pronounce a lot of these English names, right? It might be Melksham, the way they say things, right? But it's basically a little small town, right? It's a small little market town. There's not really much that goes on there. But it is the home of Mull's Brewery. Never had the beer, so I couldn't tell you anything about it, right? So some famous people from here include Diana Ross. No, not the singer, right? This one is a children's author. There's also the home of Henry Mull, who was the inventor of the earth toilet, which is essentially, the earth closet, I'm sorry. It's a flushless commode that composts your feces. Pretty sure it's not for indoor use. I hope not. That'd be pretty terrible, right? And let me see here. There's also quite a few famous cricketers, right? Cricketers, right? And it is also from the area, not quite the same city, but in that area is this little known guy named Peter Gabriel. You might have heard of him. So, all right, so let's go ahead and look at the packaging on this one. First off, that strikes me is actually the wrapping on this is pretty cool. I mean, it's still like a plastic paper or whatever, or plastic wrapping, but it's got kind of a matte finish to it. The logo's pretty cool. You got 3 peppers on there, and then the actual logo itself, the lettering, it's got kind of like not a splash, but it's got some like almost like a distressed look to it. So that's pretty cool. It does say it is extremely hot. I believe it. And it is a British hot sauce, right? So, let's see here. A few things. It does seem to be kind of watery for a sauce. This is up in the 600,000s, if I'm not mistaken. It's a pretty heavy sauce. And again, it's scorpion pepper, so it's not going to be fun. But let's read the ingredients now. All right. Included in here, the ingredients include cider vinegar, sugar, scorpion chilies, red peppers, and salt. Pretty straightforward, right? Not much else. So it's going to be pretty straightforward and simple sauce. Again, hopefully the vinegar is enough to cut some of the heat to make this at least bearable. But we'll see how it goes, right? And I got to apologize, guys. I'm struggling with a sinus infection right now, so I'm doing my best, but I had to get this show out. This is actually the Wednesday before this is airing, so I'm kind of cutting it close. The ingredient I want to focus on this week is the Trinidad Scorpion pepper. All right, probably my nemesis, my kryptonite. But so it was created in Trinidad, hence the name Trinidad Scorpion, right? It's rather small. It's about 1 inch wide and 3 inches long. It is in the same family as the habanero and ghost peppers and things to that effect, right? It's at its hottest when it's a vibrant red. So chances are that's what's in here. Lucky me. It's called the scorpion pepper because of the point it has. Kind of resembles a scorpion's tail. As I mentioned, it's a cultivar, the Chinense variety, meaning that it's in the same family as ghost pepper and reaper and all that. You can get up to about 1.2 million SHUs. And inhaling the fumes can actually irritate your throat and eyes. So, but it also has a very tender fruit-like flavor. Well, this is a sauce that's made straight up with it. So, let's see how that goes, right? Well, before we get any further, let's hear from this week's sponsor.
Remember when we used to have drive-in movies and restaurants? Well, we here at Go Go Bordello are bringing a nostalgic touch to serve your needs. We are the first drive-in brothel. If you think Roadhead is good, imagine Road everything else. Just drive on in, make your selection, and your escort will get right into your car. All of our women have been tested recently for safety, including that condition that causes WAP. We promise our girls won't grind your gears, unless you want them to. Sorry, not responsible for any mess made to your vehicle.
Now for the moment of truth. What's really cool about this is the wrapping actually had a tab that made it a lot easier to take off the wrapping. So that was pretty neat. Don't see that on too many sauces. So okay, this is just vinegar and pepper. Oh man, even with a stuffed up nose, I could smell the pepper. It's gonna be brutal. All right, and let's see how this comes out. Oh man, so it's very vibrant red. This is probably gonna be very hot. Well, so this sauce measures at 682,000 SHUs. So this might be one of the hotter sauces I've had. This might help with my sore throat. All right, here we go. Okay, the initial taste was actually very sweet. But now here comes the, here comes the stinger, right? So you get the burn at the back of the tongue. Oh, down the throat. Again, that might be because of my sore throat, but then at the tip of the tongue. When I start hiccuping, that means it was a pretty strong sauce, right? Oh, man. Very tasty, though. And actually, it is hot. This is a heavyweight. So initially, the flavor is very, very sweet. So I guess the sugar and the cider vinegar kind of give it the initial sweetness. And then comes in the heat. Well, what I use this on? I mean, it's very tasty sauce. It's honestly not as bad as, like, I'll probably put it up there with Exoresco, but it's not anywhere near. I think it's not as bad as, like, Fiery Full or even Widowmaker. I think this is less. I mean, it's still, like I said, it's a heavyweight and brings a lot of heat, but it's a slow burn, but then it kind of dissipates after that. It's not the worst thing. But what I use this on? Honestly, because it's a little sweeter, coarse pork. I mean, I throw this on chicken wings. There's a little bit more watery sauce, so you might want to throw this on breaded wings or fried chicken or anything like that. Because again, the breading will help soak it in. Because it is a little bit of a liquidy sauce. So, but yeah, I think I might throw this bad boy on some wings or maybe in some ribs. I think because of the sweetness, again, if you got pork ribs, I think it would go great with that. When I do this on beef dishes, again, because it's sweet and maybe doesn't have as much spice on the back end, I would keep away from that. But again, all chicken dishes, vegetables, sides, things to that effect, right? Might be a little intense for for your morning breakfast, but it's still a really good sauce, though. Really liked it. Good job. Good job, UK, representing there. All right, and I am sweating a little bit. So next week we'll mark the 52nd sauce that we'll review. So essentially, 1 year of reviews. Joining me for that will be my good friend Arthur. He's not going to be as fun as the other guests because he's probably actually more of a chili head than I am. So you'll probably see more of a reaction from me. But we're going to have a really, really wicked sauce from the mad scientist himself, Ed Curry. We are going to be reviewing Pucker Butt's Chocolate Plague. All right? And there's no chocolate in it. It's just all ghost pepper. Should be fun. We'll see how that goes, right? All right, until next time, remember, I'm Henry. Remember to spice up your life. Take care.